Hey guys, kinggath here with some mod news. So now that Conqueror is released, we can get this YouTube channel back to its regularly scheduled programming, and we're going to kick that off with the City Plan contest winner. So congratulations to Genuine Entropy, who took down December's contest with his Grey Garden build, and it is featured in front of me. You can see he did a really cool replica Mr. Handy advertisement hanging down from the highway to advertise the Robo Chow restaurant he built inside of there. And you can actually experience it yourself because we did update the City Plan contest mod that's available now, including the usual monthly pack for Xbox users to help you guys dodge those script data issues. So you can grab that now as well, and that'll be linked in the description. Beyond that, I also want to talk about Conqueror. So Conqueror has a hotfix available. Definitely grab that. It is the 4.0.0a hotfix, and this will address a lot of the quirks you guys have run into in the quest. There were a lot of weird mods that were conflicting and making the quest go awry, and some scenarios we didn't anticipate you guys doing, and I tried to take care of a lot of those. There will be even more fixes in the 4.0.1 patch, which is due out next Friday the 1st, but I wanted to get this hotfix to help you guys get unstuck on that quest. This is pretty normal for a big mod or expansion when it releases, is that there's just, we can't possibly test every possible mod or combination of things you could do in the game. So there's just a lot of things we just didn't anticipate, and we'll get them worked out pretty quickly. So far, of all the bug reports that have been reported, we found that about 95% of them are all the same handful of things, the same issues, and they're things we know we can fix. So we're not anticipating ever having to declare any mods as incompatible. So I'm excited to get these fixes to you guys. It's just going to take a little bit of time. If you are having an issue and this patch doesn't fix it, definitely be sure to report it on simsettlements.com. I mean, you guys are welcome to report things on the YouTube channel or on Nexus, but if you want to guarantee that your specific issue gets fixed and your compatibility issues get fixed, we need you guys to post on the forum so that we have it all organized, and because that's a place where a lot of the people on the team view, where not everybody on the team is going to head to the YouTube or Nexus mods page. So just the forum is a nice central place that everybody can get access to. So whether or not if you don't have a YouTube account, you don't have a Nexus account, everybody can set up any of their social media accounts to work with simsettlements.com, and we get all that stuff organized there. So we still read through the Nexus comments and YouTube stuff. It's just that we're going to have a little more trouble going back and forth with you guys, which is why we like to use the forums. Is they're designed for that specifically, so we can get more information from you. We can give you feedback, and for a lot of the issues, we can actually give you console commands and stuff to get past them right now, so you don't have to wait for the patches. So again, download the 4.0.0a patch. It should fix a lot of issues for you. I am going to address one of the most common issues and another fix you can have for it. If you find that Jammer is wandering off to a weird settlement, that hotfix will attempt to fix that, because him going to the wrong settlement can end up screwing up his whole quest line, and it won't work again until you get him to go to your outpost. You have three options you can get him to go back. One is you can go talk to him in the workshop, and he should have, or just go talk to him in general, and he should have an option, depending on where you are in the quest, to change your base location, and when you use that, it will send him to wherever you choose as your main outpost. If you don't have that option, you have two other ways you can do it. One is you can go into workshop mode in whatever settlement he decides to move into and just move him. So just like you would move a settler between other settlements. So I believe you push the activate key on them. It'll be in your UI when you're in workshop mode and you have him highlighted. And then the third option is to build a city planner's desk in your main outpost, the first one that you captured, and assign him as the leader. And that will also make him come back. And it might take a couple of days before the AI kicks in, so you can sleep a couple of times to get him to go back. But that's probably the number one issue people are having, is Jammer deciding that he needs to wander off somewhere where you didn't tell him to go. And once you get that fixed, generally the quest will get back on the rails. All right, guys, and the last thing I'll talk about is the YouTube channel. Like I said, we're going to get it back on track, so that includes the Sim Settlements tutorials, which will start including some tutorials on Conqueror, so that you guys don't have to go watch that 3-hour live stream. That was never it was never intended to replace the videos. It was just kind of a stopgap. The one thing we did differently in Conqueror that we haven't done before is we've basically put explanations for everything new the mod adds right in the Raider quest. But obviously, if you're not going through the Raider quest, you might not learn a lot of that stuff. So we will be doing videos to cover that. But know that Conqueror is representing what we're going to be doing going forward with Sim Settlements, which is trying to teach you all of the new mechanics right inside the game, either through quests or pop-up messages or information presented to you at the time you need it, so that you can actually just learn it as you go instead of having to watch hours and hours of videos, because that's our kind of our ultimate goal there, is to make it nice and in-game taught rather than forcing you to go outside of the game to find information. And then beyond that, we'll also be starting to push out my Sim Settlements Let's Play. So yeah, for the first time, you guys are actually going to see me play the mod and not just talk about the mod, though I will be doing plenty of talking because that's what I like to do. And you'll get a chance to probably learn a lot of things that nobody else knows about Sim Settlements, just because a lot of this stuff is locked up in my noggin, and you'll obviously see it when I start playing. And I'll be playing with a full mod load order, so you'll see some of the mods I like to play with, and I will be digging in deep into the Sim Settlements content. So I'll probably be playing through the Raider quest line. I'll go through the Industrial Revolution tech tree, so you can see all the secrets in there. I'll try and touch on everything over the coming months, because I imagine it's going to take a long time to do a full playthrough of Fallout 4 and Sim Settlements. All right, guys. All that said, take care and enjoy the mods.